Hey, JRT here, and welcome back to another video. This episode I'm playing Frontline on the map Frontier. The class setup I am using is again the FHR-40 Havoc with Silencer, Quick Draw Onyx, and a mag. As for my perks, I am using Ghost, Hardline, Gung Ho, and Hardwired. Now the reason why I am using the Havoc quite a bit is not only do I really enjoy SMGs, but it's also the only one that has a nuclear, and I wanted to see how many nuclears I can get in the beta. As far as my rig goes, I am using Merc and his ammo ability. It gives me like 360 rounds or 420 rounds total. So I am using that ability alongside his payload, which is the Steel Dragon, and I hate the Steel Dragon, not a big fan of it. Horrible specialist weapon. Hopefully they fix it later. It just seems like it takes way too many hits for it to actually take someone down compared to the other guns. And if that's the case, then either buff this or nerf the rest. That's all I have to say about that. I do not really like using the shield weapon he has either. It's just, you can't really steer him too well. It's just not a really good thing to be using in my opinion. This gameplay I do go 47-0. I get the nuclear, which is now called the de-atomizer strike, which I am really enjoying. I think it's an awesome little streak you can get. Now the funny thing about this video is, even though I go 47-0 and the nuke, you have to get 25 kills in a row with just that gun and nothing else, I didn't get the Juggernaut medal. I don't know why that is. I think it's some kind of glitch, I don't know, but I could not get the Juggernaut medal alongside my nuclear, even though I clearly can get it. I think it negated everything when it came down to the kills of the nuclear weapons. So I'm not a big fan of that if that's the case. You'll see that later on in the video. I actually do go a little while longer, and I think after I get the de-atomizer, start saying I got a ruthless and relentless and whatever. But that's not going to be the topic of the video. What I really wanted to talk about is all the complaints about this game. Personally, I am really enjoying this game. As I watch other YouTubers that hate the game, I kind of saw a similar trend between each one of them. They had either bad games or they compare their games to Black Ops 3, which is a mistake in the first place. Drifter, for instance, he played horrible and hated the game. He couldn't even show one great gameplay. All he did was combine all the few gameplays he had that had decent little kills here and there to make one video that's describing how much he hates the game. That's not really a great video to showcase to your subscribers. Just because you're playing really bad in a game, or several games for that matter, doesn't mean the game's bad or you're not going to have fun with it. He's just playing really bad and he couldn't create any good content for his subscribers. That's my opinion. I kind of want to know what you guys think about that down below. Now in his video he does try to explain the reasons why he doesn't like it, but again, like I said, most YouTubers, they try to showcase their best gameplays, and if that's the best he's got, then obviously he's not liking the game. But just because you're not having fun since you're playing bad doesn't mean that the game is bad or it's not enjoyable to play. It might not be enjoyable to him since he's not used to the game mechanics yet, but it doesn't mean that everybody else... I understand it's his personal opinion, which I totally respect his opinion on the matter, but a lot of people watch his videos. Now, mind you, he's kind of got that lose-lose situation. If he actually said that he liked the game, you know, people just say he's dick riding in some way. So it really doesn't matter what he says, because people will always claim something against him. So I kind of feel bad for him in that respect. But I did watch a lot of other YouTube videos from big YouTubers. One of them was Mark J. He didn't really care too much about the game, but personally I think that is because he can't lobby surf or he can't lobby shop anymore to get those easy kills. There's no lobby leaderboard, so he couldn't go and lobby shop just to get that 70 kill TDM challenge that he can get. He couldn't do that. Now Marker J, he still played quite well, just not like he would in Black Ops 3, and I think that's why he doesn't like it so much. He couldn't see the stats of the players, so he couldn't lobby shop as easily, and so he's still playing against some relatively decent players. But again, everybody's opinions are different. I think there's a lot of things that need to be fixed in this game, and I'm sure a lot of people can agree that a lot of things need to be worked on before the release. Now the TTK, or time to kill, they can't do too much about that because it's not really about the health. or it's not about, the health is the same, and the hits, like 4 to 5 hits at different distances, are generally the same as Black Ops 3. If you look at the kill cam, you can see that, how many times you hit them or somebody else hit them and then you killed them, and it shows the total amount of hits. But the difference is, it's the rate of fire of every weapon. This game has a lot of guns, I think every gun, the rate of fire is tremendously high. So a lot of people complained about the TTK and the fact that they can't turn on somebody, but those same people that saying they can't turn on somebody because the TTK is too fast, well, those same players were the same ones that said hardcore is easy mode. Now I think that's kind of funny coming from some of these players. I won't name them because, for one, I don't want them to seem like I'm mocking them in any way. But the funny thing is those same players that said the TTK is too fast in this game are the same ones that say hardcore is easy mode. I just think that's funny. I personally think that's funny. Again, not all this applies to everyone, but it does apply to a large portion of the community. Most players that are playing exceptionally well are having a blast with the game. And some of those same skillful players are not having as much fun because they're getting bored with it, which I completely understand, because it really just, it's a cross between Ghost and Black Ops 3. I mean, it's got a lot of things that are similar from Black Ops 3, and such as the movement and some of the rigs are similar to the specialists from Black Ops 3. And the time to kill and the movement system, other than jumping around and everything, is similar to Ghost. There's my de-atomizer strike. I am just using UAV and counter UAV in the game. But again, I just want to stress that everybody has their opinion, and I totally respect their opinion. But I just think it's funny that a lot of people are also hopping on the bandwagon, just saying it's bad, even though they either A, never played it, B, they're just not very good, or C, they are really good, but they're just kind of getting bored with it. The biggest majority of players that I see that are playing really well are enjoying and having fun with the game. Me, I don't know which game I'll be playing most. I don't like this game as much as Black Ops 3, I will admit that. Maybe I might change my mind later down the road. But Black Ops 3 was kind of more fun than this game, and I have other games that are way better, like World at War was my top game, Modern Warfare 2 is next. You know, there's quite a few more games that are better than Black Ops 3 even, but Black Ops 3 is better than this game in my opinion. In the end, if you don't like the game, don't play it. Stop complaining. I didn't like Advanced Warfare. I thought it was a horrible game. It was totally off the wall Call of Duty game. To me, it was like Destiny mixed with Titanfall and a bunch of different other games. So it wasn't really something for me. I gave it a chance though. I did give it a couple of weeks to see if anything changes. And even then, after a couple of weeks, I just played here and there and nothing ever changed. I didn't enjoy the game. I got rid of it and just played Ghosts. I played Ghosts and I played Battlefield Hardline. There are plenty of great games to be playing right now, and if you don't enjoy the game, just don't buy it. If you didn't like the beta, don't buy it. If you do buy it, just play it, see if anything changes down the line, and if it doesn't, get rid of it. Get your money back. Just do it as soon as you can, because at least you can make most of your money back if you got it from GameStop or something. You won't get full price, but you'll get most of your money back. But there are so many games out there right now, and one of them that I'm enjoying right now is Battlefield 1. And maybe if you bought the better edition, maybe you can get Modern Warfare Remastered alongside that, or you can wait. Maybe they will release a standalone Modern Warfare 1 game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the commentary. I would like to hear your thoughts down below about big YouTubers and their complaints. And I'd like to know about your guys' opinion about the game. And I know not everybody's going to have the same opinion. Some people really don't like the game, and some people really do like the game. But with every Call of Duty, you've got to get used to it. Black Ops 3 was the easiest Call of Duty to get used to. At least it was for me. I mean, I had the highest KD I've ever had in a Call of Duty game in Black Ops 3, and that's because you can always play against noobs regardless of the game mode most of the time, unless they're in a clan. Or the movement system was just so smooth and it was easy to pick up on. There's a lot of easy things, in my opinion, in Black Ops 3 that made you get used to the game or the game mechanics. Anyways, this is JRT, and as always, I will see you in the next one.